quick tutorial. We get here the hazard lights. You can see it comes with rear view mirrors. We get hydraulic brakes on the front and hydraulic brakes on the back. If you guys saw my unboxing video, I told you that I had a little damage here with the foot peg. I was able to fix it with epoxy. So far it's holding well. That was definitely great news. This bike has a maximum range of 45 miles. That's in eco mode, and depending on your weight and terrain, of course. It has 3 different speed modes, 1, 2, and 3, with a maximum speed of 37 miles an hour. However, I was able to go 40 miles an hour, so we're going to be seeing that here in just a second. The back has a mount already for a license plate. This can be registered, but now since it doesn't come with a VIN number, we had to register it as a custom-made vehicle here in Florida. I already started the process, and once I get it registered, of course I'll keep you guys updated with this. It comes with an odometer, speedometer. We can see right here the battery voltage. We get a battery indicator right below it. Over here we get the miles per hour together with the gear or the speed that it is on. So it comes with 3 different speeds, as I said before. You have the odometer. I have only 17 miles on it. We get a phone mount as well. So now it is time to show you how to use it and continue here the adventure, guys. Starting here with the key fob, we have a couple of different options. We get the lock, we get the unlock, then we get the panic mode, and finally you can start the scooter by clicking here on this lower button. If you press it twice, you don't need the key to get it started. Now to turn it off using the key fob, you press the unlock key and that will shut it down. Very easy to do. The other option we have is using the key. You flick the key to the right, and right here you guys can see everything we have available. And something that I had curiosity on, at least on the speeds, is that when you turn it on, it gives you an option for number 4. So I'm assuming this thing is definitely restricted so that it can be legalized, but I'm pretty sure the scooter can go faster. Now that's for a separate video. So like I said, here we have the phone mount, we have the high beams and the low beams button. Right now I have it on low beams. This is the hazard light on top. We get the turn signals right here, and the turn signals, they work great. We get the horn as well. Let's turn on the bike here. Very loud. It sounds like a 4-cylinder vehicle horn. On the right side here we have the headlights on, headlights off, and this is your speed selector. We get the throttle, the rear view mirrors, you guys can appreciate right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now something I want to remind you guys about is that if you turn on your scooter and it doesn't go, it's because most likely you had the kickstand on. This is an electronic kickstand, so you have to put it back in so that you can start riding the scooter. With this being said, guys, let's go ahead and do a couple of tests. We're gonna do a speed test, acceleration test, and a lot more tests, so that way we can see if this thing is worth it or not. Okay, so here we are approaching now the road, and hopefully you guys are not listening to all this wind noise. I just bought the media mod for my GoPro Hero 10, so I hope it was worth it. Anyways, this is right now gear 1, so in 3, 2, 1, let's go and see how fast we can get it to go. My phone is telling me 21, 22, 24. Let's try now gear 2. All right, gear 2. Saying 29, 30, and gear 3. The bike speedometer is giving me 38, but the phone is telling me 34 right now. All right, according here to my phone speedometer, we got it all the way up to 36, 37, I believe. That was on gear 3. So gear 1 will give you approximately like 25 miles an hour. Gear 2 will take you to 30 miles an hour to 31 approximately. And then finally gear 3 took me to the whole 37 miles an hour. Our next test here will be an acceleration test. This will tell us how fast it can go from 0 to the maximum speed. For this, I will leave it on gear 3. And in 3, 2, 1, here we go. This thing is crazy fun, guys. I don't know why it feels like I'm going a whole lot faster than I actually am. There we go, we just did 37, 38 miles an hour. 39, we got it to 40 miles an hour. Check that out. Whoa. It did 40 miles. All right, so it has been posted here on the screen, so that way you guys can see how long it took from 0 to 40. I am impressed. I didn't know this thing was able to go up to 40. And I'm 225 pounds, guys. I am not a light rider whatsoever. I think I just found the steepest hill here in Florida, and that's because this used to be, as I said before, a landfill. And so now it is covered in grass, and we're gonna test the bike on gear 3 and see how well it handles it. So I'm 225 pounds, and here we go. We're doing 9, 11, 14, 16, 20, 22, 23, 25, 27, 27 miles an hour in this hill, guys. And I mean it, it is a hill. Look right in front of me. You can see that the field is definitely not at my level. This is the biggest hill, again, that I can test this bike on, and it did amazing. 225 pounds like I was nothing. So this is what the headlights look like, and if I turn them off here, you can see how dark it is. So it makes a dramatic difference. I had to adjust them out of the box. They come a little bit too low. I don't know if it is because of the shipping. You know, the shipping company, as they transport it, maybe they get moved around a little bit. These are the high beams. High beams are great in my opinion. Check that out. This is a very dark road, and you can tell the difference immediately with the high beams. So with the lights, I don't have any complaints. These are the turn signals. They're very nice and visible. So here we have a nighttime view of the lights on the EMARS M1P. You can tell they are quite bright all the way around. Check this out. It even comes with tag light on the back. Super bright, and of course we have, as I said before, the turn signals, which is about the same as the hazard lights. I turned both of them on so that way you can see what they look like at nighttime. What I love the most about riding the scooter is the acceleration. Acceleration is out of this world. Super sensitive, takes off almost immediately. Sometimes I would say almost too sensitive. I also like the lights. The horn is a little bit funny when you start hearing it over and over, so I don't use it too much, but hey, it is there just in case you need it. Very stable ride. It doesn't feel like it wants to knock you down like I have experience with other motorcycles. Make sure that your tire pressure is also at what it's supposed to be. I can't wait to see how soon I can get this legalized so that I can start using it for work. At 40 miles an hour, top speed, I can make it work easy and be at par with other vehicles out there. As per the range test, I haven't been able to test it out yet completely. Let's go on mode 3 here. Very, very smooth ride, guys. I wish more bikes were this stable. Something that you guys also need to do is adjust the handlebars, the brackets. Make sure those are really, really tight, because the handlebars at times they like to move a little and it makes you nervous. Well, that is it for today's review on the Aurora EMARS M1P. An amazing bike for everyday use. This could be for fun, it could be for commuting. It is an overall great built bike. Of course, in a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, I will give you guys an update on how this is holding up. The only thing I didn't like about this bike, and it's truly the only thing, is the battery compartment lid. It feels a little cheap, so I hope that in the future they can either improve that or maybe come up with a bigger battery that can give us a better range for the heavier set people like myself. I'm 225 pounds, but so far this bike has been handling great. Nothing has broken. As I said before, I did fix here the foot peg until I can get a replacement foot peg from the company. Amazing bike, truly impressed.